solely on the sport of boxing, there's no telling what I could do. I would not go in there just to show up. I'm going there to knock him out. And that's it. He can be hit. He's been hit before. Age weights are no man also. So I know they know that. I know the size is on my side. I know the reach is on my side. I know the youth is on my side. So there's a lot to lose for them. So that's why they're scrambling. McGregor got the boxing license. McGregor's Floyd's in the Bahamas. He doesn't give a... They're scrambling right now, but that's okay. I'll leave them scrambling. I've got some other boxing opportunities, some potential opponents in mind, some previous Floyd opponents. I can bring in anyone in the game. So we'll see.
Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. is not happening. This fight, there's been rumors circulating around. It's been rumors that's been going out there that Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather are going to go at it. Hey, don't tune into it. Don't buy into it. Wait until you hear it from the horse's mouth himself. Floyd Mayweather, I'm telling you guys, I knew this going in, that if Floyd was really serious about fighting Conor, and if Conor was really serious about fighting Floyd, we know that Conor McGregor says a lot, and he talks a lot of trash or whatever to pipe himself up. Let's just be real. But is it all talk? Or is it really happening? Floyd Mayweather took to his social media today, and this is what Floyd had to say in regards to all the rumors circulating around Conor McGregor. Although there has been several rumors circulating through the media suggesting that I will have an upcoming fight, I like to set the record straight and state that there has been no deals made on my behalf in regards to a bout with any fighter at this time. I am happily retired and enjoying my life. Rest assured that if any changes come about, I will be the first to let the world know. Bam. There you go. You have it. If Floyd Mayweather was serious about fighting Conor McGregor, Floyd would have not addressed this at all. He would have let the rumors circulate. Why? Because it's building the fight up. But I want to break this down on what Floyd Mayweather pretty much said in this post. Floyd said, I'd like to set the record straight and state that there has been no deals made on my behalf in regards to a bout with any fighter at this time. Does that not mean tomorrow it could be different? 2 days down the line, it could be different. Maybe a week down the line, it could be different. We don't know. But as of right now, Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather is not happening at all. And I've been telling a lot of people that hey, Conor McGregor, I'm not going to sit here and say Conor McGregor is going to not put up a good fight against Floyd. I'm not going to say that. Why? Because I feel like, Conor McGregor, he's a fighter. I'm not going to take anything away from Conor McGregor. But now you're coming into the boxing world. And I did watch a little film on Conor McGregor sparring. And whoever his sparring partner was absolute garbage. Conor looked garbage just trying to box. But I feel like stepping into Floyd world, Floyd is going to destroy you. But I don't want it to be like, oh, Conor is not going to make it a fight. I don't think Floyd is going to knock out Conor McGregor, you guys. But I feel like Floyd is going to punish Conor McGregor, make a fool out of Conor McGregor, make a joke out of Conor McGregor. I absolutely do believe that. But the thing is, Conor McGregor in this fight with Floyd Mayweather is very iffy and very tricky, because the money that's around all of this, it's crazy, because that's why I feel like this fight has not happened or has taken place yet, because you have one person on one side, which is Dana White and UFC, saying, hey, Conor signed to us. You know, Conor can't do anything unless we say so, which technically he is. Dana White is Conor McGregor's boss. Floyd Mayweather doesn't have a boss. Floyd can call his own shots. And that right there is what puts Floyd Mayweather in a different realm than Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, there is nothing Conor McGregor can do at all in order, unless Conor McGregor retires from UFC, then Conor McGregor can say, hey, I want $100 million to fight Floyd. Or hey, I want $100 million or whatever. I want $100 million. My bad, you guys. I'm sitting here trying to read some information on Conor McGregor as far as how much money he made in his fight, but he's going around saying that he wants to make $100 million against Mayweather. How? You never made that before in any fight. So how can you sit here and say, hey, I want $100 million? I'm like, really? How can you sit here and say you want $100 million and you haven't even made $75 million in a fight? I seen a check from Floyd Mayweather for $75 million. And I also seen a check from Floyd Mayweather for $100 million. So I'm trying to figure out, how can Conor just sit here and just come out with these extreme demands on how much money he feel as though he should be paid? Yeah, I understand, you know, everybody, you put your life on the line and all of that, this, that, and the third or whatever. Well, you know what? All that comes with the territory. You already know what you're getting yourself into when you get in the fighting world. There's no need to put out there how you put your body on the line and all this, that, and the third or whatever. Like, all that is unnecessary. I really don't even care about that. Don't even want to hear about that. But the thing is, Conor McGregor thinks he can get inside the head of Floyd Mayweather and try to control and dictate what take place in the boxing world, when hey, you can't control anything that take place in boxing. You want to know why? Because Floyd Mayweather is the king of boxing. And since Floyd Mayweather is the king of boxing, he calls his own shots. That's what people don't understand. Floyd calls his own shots. That's why you have Dana White saying, hey, I'm the boss over here in UFC, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay you, Floyd, $25 million, and I'm going to pay you, Conor, $25 million. Then we talk about back-end pay-per-view buys after that. That is BS. Okay? That's what I want everybody to know. That is BS. Don't fall for anything that Dana White tells you in regards to Floyd Mayweather. Maybe you could fall for that crap in UFC and the fights that he put together in UFC. But don't believe that crap when he talk about anything when it comes to Floyd Mayweather in boxing. Like Floyd said, Dana White used to carry his bags. Okay? And this is when Floyd was a young fighter. Dana White was carrying his bags. Dana White doesn't own UFC, people. You UFC fans need to understand who controls UFC. The Fratellos control UFC, not Dana White, okay? Dana White is there as a promoter and help these fights happen. Yes, he do help these fights happen and take place that you're getting in UFC. But Dana White is not the owner of UFC. He owns a little bit, you know, just enough to get himself in there to say, hey, you know, I kind of got a little bit of ownership over here in UFC. Yes, Dana White is making money. He's making more money than Conor McGregor. When Conor McGregor step out in the ring to fight, Dana White is locking in more money than Conor McGregor. And Conor McGregor is the one putting his life on the line. It's backwards. That's why you got Conor McGregor saying, oh, well, I want to call my own shots and UFC needs to come and talk to me. They need to come and talk to me. They need to come and tell me, sit at the table so I can get a piece of the pie. You know why he's saying that, right? You know why he's going after Floyd Mayweather, fans? Y'all have to understand this. He's trying to build himself up so he can do the same thing that Floyd did. He wants to call his own shots in UFC. He wants to call his own shots, but he's not going to be able to do that. That's why he wants to. He's talking about retiring from UFC and just doing boxing and all this, that, and the third, because he feels as though, his career is over with in UFC unless he find a resurgence and another fight with somebody, which I feel as though, honestly, you need to go ahead and fight Nate Diaz. I feel like a trilogy fight with Nate Diaz would have made more perfect sense than you going to fight Eddie Alvarez. Although, don't get it wrong, Eddie Alvarez was a champion, and you went and beat Eddie Alvarez in order to win to be the first person in UFC history to host 2 UFC titles in 2 different weight divisions. I don't have a problem with Conor going to go do that, and you're making history. You're building your legacy. I have no problem with Conor going to go do that. But what I do have a problem with Conor doing is calling out Floyd Mayweather saying you want $100 million when you never made $100 million in a fight. Never. I'm not sure what the numbers are for Conor McGregor versus Eddie Alvarez. I wish I could pull up those numbers for you guys, but I don't have those numbers in front of me. But I do know in that fight that he had before Eddie Alvarez, which was his second time around with Nate Diaz, he made $500K in that fight. That was just the fight, $500K. He made $500,000 to fight Nate Diaz again. And, he did make, a little bit more money, on the back end of pay-per-view buys, which put him up there in the $1 million realm. But Conor McGregor has never really made any money. That's why Floyd said, if the most you made is $3 million, I will pay you $6 million. If you made $6 million, then I'll pay you $12 million. But people don't want to sit there and think about that. It's a numbers game. And if the numbers are not right, Floyd is not going to fight. Period. Simple. Point blank. What I think is going on, and the reason why Floyd had to address this was, I believe Dana White came up with a deal. And he was like, okay, Floyd, I don't see us giving you that $100 million. But what I do see us giving you is maybe $50 million. This is just me thinking. Maybe $50 million with back-end pay-per-view buys. Floyd probably was like, you know what? That's bullshit. He probably hit him with the, hey, can you look at my timepiece again? Floyd needs $100 million, and he's the A side. Conor McGregor will get paid, like Floyd said, however much you made in that fight, that's how much I will pay you. And I'm pretty sure Floyd will give him a little bit of what's in the pay-per-view buys, a certain percentage of the pay-per-view buys, not all of the pay-per-view buys, because I feel like Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather, if the fight was to happen, that it would do record-breaking numbers because Floyd is a record-breaking guy. But Conor McGregor does have a broader fan base as of right now, better than Floyd Mayweather. And the only reason why I say that, Conor McGregor, if you go back and look at the pay-per-view buys of Conor McGregor in his last few fights, Conor McGregor has went over 1.5 million in pay-per-view buys in his last, each time that he touched the mat. Floyd, on the other hand, he didn't do so good with the Andre Berto. Why? Because everybody was like, are you serious, Floyd? After the fight that he had with Manny Pacquiao, that a lot of people feel like Floyd could have really gave them something better with the Manny Pacquiao fight, but he didn't. So I don't want you guys to get it twisted. I don't want you guys to feel like, hey, it's not going to happen. Maybe it does happen. Who knows? But as of right now, Floyd has addressed it. He done put it on his social media, and he done told us what it is. This is Jeremy Sports Network signing out. I'm out. Peace. Happy Valentine's Day.